Welcome everyone. This is Vickriman coming to you from Europe, as you can see, and doing a little bit of a let's play of Crusader Kings. And I know that it's been done before, of course, but you know, I watch a lot of these videos because they're interesting, you see. But there is something that no one has tried to my knowledge, and that is making a custom Jewish character who will be our Dynasty founder, and making a Jewish realm. Now, I've tried this start before, and it is survivable to a point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here in the Hafsid Emirate, which is actually, this is Crete, I think. Yeah, Sea of Crete. So what I'll do is, this is the Emir, so that's the Duke guy. This realm is independent, so we'll be kind of a Jewish state, and you know, if we would have joined the Byzantines here, they may have forced us to convert. But since we will be independent, have a little bit more freedom, I suppose, and being on an island here prevents a lot of invasions. So we'll go to ruler designer and ethnicity. Now this guy here is Andalusian and he's Sunni, but the culture of this island is actually Greek. So I'm gonna change the culture here. Actually, I'm gonna change it in the attributes first, so that the people will like us somewhat. No, what is it? Yeah, Greek. And now I want your look to be Greek as well. Alright. So let's play around with the eyes. Make ourselves a nice ruler. So basically we're going to be really kind of facing against heavy odds here with these gigantic Christian and Muslim countries around us. But the island will give us some protection, and maybe will last a while. I just don't know. It all kind of comes down to skill and fate. Don't want him to be too unhappy looking. And so the thing about this is we're probably not going to have really any allies at all. There is one Jewish ruler in Turkey, but that's a little far away for us to be able to utilize them much as allies. So we're going to kind of be on our own, and that's going to give us some interesting challenges, especially with finding marriage partners, because nobody who's Orthodox or Muslim is going to want to marry a Jewish ruler. It's just the way the game works. It's interesting looking. Here we go. And coat of arms. I don't know. Why is it like that? Probably because he's still Sunni. Make him Jewish. Jewish. Okay, so it looks like Jewish folk have the regular Christian coat of arms. So, really what I want is plain. Because these are all Christian symbols. So, 69. And we'll just make it kind of colorful here. What color should it be? Well, really, you know, what I would ideally like to do is to make the Jewish state, you know, Israel. So, I don't know, maybe an offset thing with these two colors. What kind of emblems do we have? Christian symbols, of course. No, 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 no. Fish. Snake. What is that? A dancing horse or a bear or something. Okay, I think we'll go with a peace thing, and on the opposite, peace and justice. Yes, that's what we're all about. So let's give this fella a name. Now I want to kind of use some Greek naming conventions. Might be a little off, but you know, it'll be cool. Now I want these people to be Ephraim. Now I'm gonna use the name Ephraim, and the OU at the end is kind of an of. It's a genitive case in Greek, if that means anything to you. So essentially it's kind of like you know, the French name Dubois, as it's traditionally pronounced, but in America we often say Du Bois, which is wrong. It means from the woods. So what his name means here in the Dynasty is from Ephraim. So that's his, the story is that that's his tribe, from the tribe of Israel, Ephraim. And we need a name. I'm gonna kind of go with a biblical name, but Greekify it. Jacobos, which is the Greek version of Jacob. Now let's pick an education. Now the first challenge is going to be that all our vassals are going to be Sunni. So we need to kind of counter the fact that they hate us. So I'm going to go for high diplomacy. So give them the gray eminence and pump this up. And we will also need some intrigue. Stewardship is really not going to be important for us. And martial, probably not either. So let's go ahead and go to traits. Now I want to get the age down a bit, so So I'm going to give him lustful because it increases fertility, which is useful when you don't have many Jewish people. And where's some other ones here that we can use? No, people hate you with Craven, so no. I suppose we'll go with gluttonous. Wounded. That should heal soon, I would think. Maybe since we've done that, we can get attractive or genius. Well, that's a lot. I think we can afford to take that. Let's take that slightly down. I think 30 is acceptable given the fact that we are... Well, let's increase fertility even more. And I'm gonna need some health boost as well. That should put us in fairly good shape. Now, it says Hafsid Emirate right now, but it should change since we have a different religion. And we'll go ahead and get started. Now, we're starting in 867, which is the old god start. So, that should give us a little bit more time to figure something out. Really, I'm kind of expecting to lose eventually, but maybe not. We kind of just have to seize opportunities when they come. So here we are, Duke Jacobus of Crete, and yeah, like I said, the people here are Greek, but they're Orthodox. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of our bishops. Maybe we don't have any bishops or imams. Revoke the mosque. This will lower Baron Abdullah's opinion of you by -80 and your other vassals by -20. Oh. Maybe we're not going to be able to do that right away. Pick an ambition to get married. Now my guess is that we do not have many women to choose from. And I'm right about that. See, none of these are Jewish. So we're going to need to invite or present debutante. Let's just get a couple. And we also need some nobles. We need some Jewish people to take over our government. So, oh, this guy likes us. I'm not sure why. My excellent diplomacy for the most part. Even this, I think this is the imam. Oh no. So now we have some more women to work with here. Sort by religion. We got 3 here. Naive appeaser. Have any genetic traits? No. She's a gray eminence. That would be helpful. All 17. Jewish, Greek. They're from a great house of some kind. Probably just made up. Yeah. So, I'm gonna marry this one. I'm gonna lose 200 prestige, but I really need babies. Let's regain some of that prestige. That's not too bad. How much do we gain? 0.89. Now, we need to appoint our council. And I'm going to focus on getting Jewish people in there. Cosmos. Looks like I did pretty well with the random chance. I wonder, this guy here is really, really good. So I wonder if he will, that should be enough to make him convert, and that will be good because he is a very high intrigue character. So this fella will be the court rabbi, and he needs to get straight to work with proselytization. It will probably take hundreds of years, but it must be done. Need to increase economic technology, military technology, and yeah, let's see if we can fabricate a claim on the mosque so we can revoke it. But yeah, we've got a bit of a setup going on here. We're getting started. I'm gonna have to take a short break for spacing of the videos, but I hope you'll come back and join me again. Subscribe if you like this, and hopefully we'll have an interesting story on our hands. So I will see you next time.